So I'm here at my doctor's office getting a follow-up, need a mammogram and some other follow-ups on my knees and stuff. So I just pulled up to the library, so I'm gonna see what I can find in the library. Okay, the first one is called Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it's all small stuff by Richard Carlson. This is the book that I started to read, and I just thought this was just an amazing book. It's really, really easy to read. It's short and sweet, gets to the point, which I absolutely love. It's just a lot of reminders. You know, there was a couple of things in here about, you know, we're all trying to be perfect, you know, like we want everything to be perfect. We have to-do lists that we need to make sure that gets done. And he was saying, you know, we're so thriving for our lives to be perfect. And sometimes you just have to let life be what it is, you know, just let it be. And our to-do list, like me, I'm a to-do list person, and basically a to-do list is like an in basket, and he says that in basket is meant to be full, you know, because once you finish and complete one thing, you replace it by listing another, and it keeps going. And he says even when you die, you're still going to have things in your in basket. So just live the moment. You know, if you don't get it done, you don't get it done. It's always going to be there. He also said, like, you know, it's good to be bored. You need to allow yourself to be bored. Not like being lazy, but to just take the moment of just being rather than doing. I thought that was a really good one too. And how to learn to be more patient. You know, we're all so stressed out, and sometimes if you keep telling yourself that you're overwhelmed, you're overly stressed, that's exactly what's going to be. So you just kind of have to just kind of take a step back. And I'm really liking this book so far. So far I am on 27. Imagine the people in your life and the tiny infants and 100-year-old adults. I like this one too. Set aside quiet time every day. And that's what I do in the mornings. I need my quiet time. But so far I'm really enjoying this. I started this yesterday. I'm really liking it. Highly suggest this book. Next book I got was Queen Latifah, Put on Your Crown. I'm really looking forward to reading this one. This is just about all of her challenges and her triumph. Through her experiences. She shares of how she became a stronger, more confident woman. So I'm looking forward to that one. It's kind of like inspirational. Next book I found, I liked it. It was short and sweet. A Short Guide to a Long Life. And this one basically just, far as I can find out, it has three things in here. This is by David B. Agnes, MD, and he has it like what to do, what to avoid, and then the doctor's orders. And skimming through here, it's a lot of, you know, I would think these are things that we should already know. Don't forget about your teeth and feet. Protect your eyes and ears, be positive, partner with your doctor. These are things that we should know, you know, but this is definitely good reminders, I think. And with my mom having a stroke, and then we have diabetes going around, cancer, you know, I'm in my middle 40s right now. So, I mean, these are things that we should all know, but sometimes I think this would be a great reminder. Because, you know, life gets so busy and you're so concentrated on other things. And I think I just need at this moment just to kind of remind about myself and my husband and my mom and just about health. So this is going to be a good read. Third book, this one's kind of fun. This is In a Garden, Barefoot Contessa. I really like Barefoot Contessa. I love her voice. I just picked this one up. I love her show. My mom and I really enjoy seeing some of her recipes that she does, and so I'm kind of curious to look at these. Ooh, jalapeno cheddar crackers, caramelized bacon. So I'm gonna see if I can try some of these or pick out a few recipes that I can practice on. And so anyway, so these are my library finds. I'm excited. Wow, this book looks really good. Anybody else out there likes to go to the library? I love going to the library. I love everything about it. I love looking even at the magazines and just chilling at their little tables. Although my library, if you guys see my other videos, it's a neighborhood little local library, and it's so adorable. Those little chairs and tables are like for little kids. It's so cute. Matter of fact, when I was in grade school, we would all walk there as a field trip in my classroom. So I'm actually still sitting at the table in the little chair section as like when I was like 7 or 8. Isn't that crazy? Okay, so these are my library finds. I'm excited. Okay, another item that I got was a board game called The Last Word, Beat the Buzzer with the Last Word. This is for ages 14 and up. I stopped in Toys R Us, and has a peg, and the object is to move all the way through the board to the finish, and whoever hits the finish obviously wins. So the object basically of the game is you have sets of cards. One is for letters, and then the other one is called subject. So everyone pulls a subject card, and they don't tell each other what it is, but they just hold it to themselves. So like this one is called All About Having a Cold. And then someone then can lay down a letter card. So the letter goes like that. So you're like R, okay? Everyone takes a look at their card. Mine is All About Having a Cold. Now I gotta think of a word that pertains to this subject here that starts with the letter R. So I figure rest. So I put down the subject card, and then there is a little timer here. You'd press this timer, and then you would say go. And then everybody around your table will then have to yell out words that pertains to the subject of All About Having a Cold that starts with the letter R. So someone could yell out Robitussin, or someone could, I can't even think of any other words that start with an R. But anyways, but you get the hang of it. So when this timer goes off, whoever yelled out the last word before the timer then gets to move from start to the next box. That'd be kind of fun. We like to play apples to apples or left, right, center dice game. Those are always fun, but we've been playing a lot of it, so I kind of want to change it up a little bit for Halloween night. I mean, not for Halloween night, but for our Halloween party. So I figured this would be great. I think with our group, oh my God, it's going to be hilarious with the words that her friends come up with, I am sure. It's going to be hilarious. Morning. It is Thursday morning, and it is raining. It's garbage day, and I'm up. I have my cup of coffee here with me. A little darker. I mean, that's the only thing I don't like about fall, is that you don't get much daylight, you know. It's dark when you wake up. It's dark when you come home from work, so forth. But I am up. I have a mammogram to go to, and then a walk-in for my x-rays of both of my knees to see how they're doing. So it's an early morning for me. Rise and shine! We go to the same building my mom was at for her MRI.
This is Thursday and Friday, and then another system we are watching for the weekend.
Just got done doing my mammogram and my knee x-ray. I really like coming here because they have such like soothing and relaxing music playing, and it's just a very calm and, you know, a very just relaxing atmosphere. It's specifically for women. On one side that they perform like ultrasounds, mammograms, and everything. They have free coffee, tea, tons of magazines. I would love just to sit on their couch, have a cup of tea, and just read all their magazines. I love reading magazines. And then on the other side, they have just the regular type of x-rays that, you know, both male and female can go to. So I just did my x-ray there. So I'm all done. It's 9 o'clock. So I got to get home, and I have to wake up my mom. Got to get her breakfast going. Got to get her up because we have physical therapy coming to our house at 11:30, and she's going to start practicing walking again. Hopefully nothing is too majorly wrong with my knees. I'm too young to have knee problems. But and the whole reason for the knee thing is one time my husband and I were enjoying our backyard in our patio, and I got up and my feet had caught underneath one of the lawn chairs or the patio chairs, and it caught, I turned, I spin, and I went down, and I had nothing to grab onto, so my knees, both my knees were the things that broke the fall. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I cracked my kneecaps, but I don't know, I just never went and got it checked. So that was like 3 years ago. So but now I have to help with my mom and getting down on the knees to help drag her left foot when she walks. So I really got to figure this out. Anyway, so far that's my Thursday morning, people. Costco, $2.33 per gallon. Yikes! I can't not whistle to that part. Doesn't that look good? That's in an hour and a half. So I've been basting it using that right there. So far so good. It smells delicious. I like coming to this spot because there's like natural light. So it was so funny. I was just telling this to my mom, and it just cracked me up that I had to share it with you guys. You know, even though I have been running for over 6 weeks, well now 7, but really 6, and I've been trying to jog, and so my scale is not showing me any weight loss. It's like maybe I dropped 1 pound, maybe 2 pounds, but I am seeing weight loss in the measurements around my waist. For example, the other day I had on a pair of capris, and they were size 18. I normally go back and forth between an 18 and a 16. I can wear both. And anyways, these capris were getting really big, and I was trying to show this to my husband. I'm like, honey, I don't get it. My scale's not showing me any weight loss, but look, when I do this, and I was shaking my booty, and my capris fell down to my knees. We were laughing so hard. It was just the funniest thing. I'm happy to say, I guess I don't wear a size 18 anymore, and the 16s are getting loose, so yay me. I'm excited about that, but it was so funny. The crock pot is going. I have a load of laundry. My mom is listening. She's reading an audio book that she was really waiting to listen to, so she's
listening to that. And my husband's actually getting ready. He has his follow-up doctor appointment. So we'll find out what his doctor says about his whole scare on last Saturday. And I'm doing much better. Thank you so much for all of your comments, your nice, kind words. That means a lot to me. We haven't told anything to my mom because we just really didn't want her to be affected in any way, and we didn't want her to stress or worry. That's just not good for her care. So we've been just kind of saying he's been working overtime that night. That's why he didn't come home. And but she's doing really well, and he's doing very well. I'm watching him like a hawk. And he's back to work. He seems fine. It's crazy. So just wanted to give you a quick update on that. So we're doing good. And so right now I'm just going to go ahead and get back into the Halloween spirit, and I have to make my costume. So I told my mom that we would do that together, and then I have to hang up some lights and stuff like that and get my menu all ready. And I just want to go to the store and get some flowers maybe. It has stopped a little bit of a break in the rain, so I'd like to get out there now if I can.